Well, good morning, everyone. You have seen me make this recipe before, but as you know, I haven't been on a lot in a very long time. I think I did one video for my mom's Irish soda bread. There's so many new followers, so I thought I'd make this today because I'm out of it and I love it. It is my superfood turkey chili. So you've seen it. Some people have made it. Some people have messaged me that it's delicious, and I love it. It's one of those meals that I can make, and I can make into 5 portions, freeze 4, eat 1 today. Love it, love it. So for those that don't know why I've been missing, in February I had a double mastectomy and a reconstruction, and here I am. I don't even have an apron on. I'm in black. So I don't care what this looks like. This is my house clothes. This superfood chili, if you haven't made it, I'm going to post the recipe and the finished product once it's done, but I thought I'd go through it as quickly as I can for you. I just went to Aldi's yesterday and bought their 93.7 lean ground turkey, and that is what is sauteing in my wonderful crock pot over here that I love very much, as you all know. It's been a rough winter and I'm glad to be back, but I probably won't be doing a lot of videos. It's just what it is. When I did them, I started them in the fall for my granddaughter. Actually, I started them for my granddaughter, but then I ended up building this weight loss community that loves the videos, and then we did Christmas cookies and we did Thanksgiving dinners. So I did everything that I make. So, I mean, you don't want repeats of the same food, which this video is already on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook for the superfood chili, because I made this recipe up from Passionate Penny Pinchers, had this recipe, but then I added more veggies to it. So on this tray here, I have 2 cloves of minced garlic. I have an onion chopped, a stalk of celery chopped, a carrot chopped, and a red pepper chopped. On this tray, I have 2, with the skins on, sweet potatoes chopped. In that crock pot, I have the pound of turkey sauteing, and to that turkey, while it's sauteing, I'm going to season it. I'm going to move you because it's been so long that I forgot how to pause, being the professional that I am. So into this goes 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I don't know if you like brands. I buy whatever's the cheapest. Sorry, that's just where we're at. Actually, I think I'm going to use my brown sugar first. It has 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in it, and I just want to put that in first so I don't get chili powder in my brown sugar. This gives it just a more sweetness than the sweet potatoes does. It's delicious. It comes out, I don't know. Sometimes I make recipes up and I shock myself, and this really was inspired by Passionate Penny Pincher, but I added more to it. So this is 2 tablespoons of chili powder going in. It's not a spicy chili. If you want spice, the recipe, I think her original, had cayenne. I don't add the cayenne. It's just not me. I used to love spice, and now not so much. So behind this crock pot, I have my salt and pepper. So I'm going to do the salt and pepper while we're talking. I hope you guys are doing well, and it's been a long time, like I said. I am starting to feel more energetic. Once my wound vac came off last week, I had a wound vac that came straight out of my abdomen right here, and it was on for like 6 weeks, and it's very, very exhausting to have that on you. I can't explain it, but things to be looking up. Seasoned salt, like a teaspoon of seasoned salt. I used a tablespoon, but that wasn't a tablespoon. You know how I am with the measuring, guys. I'm sorry. Then lemon pepper. This is another addition of mine. I don't know what. I just love the way it gives it a zing. It's been a while, so I'm not even talking to you. You're talking to my back, or you're listening to my back. 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper. And again, I will 100% put this online later when it's done. So now I'm going to saute up this meat until it's brown, and then I will add in the veggies and saute them up. And if I do this right, I'll be back. In go the veggies. I'm going to put them in right now. The meat is nice and getting caramelized, and the brown sugar really helps. So this whole tray of veggies is going in. That is the onion, celery, carrot, red peppers. Then we're going to put in the 2 sweet potatoes, get them started. Yeah, this is, I remember why I'm not doing videos anymore, because it's something. So I'll get you in the food when I get everything into it. Is that okay with you guys? As if you can answer me. So speaking of, when you have anesthesia, a lot of anesthesia, apparently it affects your memory. So I have blacked out a lot of stuff, I guess. One of the things they asked when I woke up was what year it was, where I was. I said Albany Med. It was 14.5 hours, the original surgery. Second surgery a month later was a couple hours too. And the third surgery 2 days after that was 2 more. So I've had a lot of anesthesia. And then, you know, in the fall I had a hysterectomy and a uteroscopy. So all of those were anesthesia. So I'm not sure if I have anesthesia brain or old gaga brain, but I'm forgetting things. So when they asked me where I was, I knew that. And they asked me what year it was, I said 2027. So it's not 2027, not even close. Well, it is close. Actually, I said 2017, then I said 2027. And even right now, I was writing a check out the other day, and I had to think what date it is. So I'm starting to lose my marbles, and my grandson knows I say, Gaga's lost her marbles, and he'll say marbles like a Long Islander. But it's true. That has nothing to do with this turkey chili. I'm going to try to get you over here. Hold on. Does that help? Now you see the food. So I'm stirring and sauteing all the veggies. And you don't add any broth to this. I know it sounds weird. You're going to see what goes in next, because I can add those right now. So in this, I don't know, I made this up. I just do what looks like a couple of splashes of Worcestershire, because it's turkey, and that gives it, I don't know, a B5 maybe. And then the 2 cans, you do fire roasted tomatoes and an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. But you can't, like, you know, I'm not going to just, the fire roasted tomatoes come out clean, but the tomato sauce, there's still some in there. So I have my tea kettle right here. I just put a little water, and I try to get the rest of it out as best as I can, so that I get every drop of tomato. And that's basically the recipe. And believe it or not, this will make its own juice from all of those veggies. And it will be, when I say superfoods, the sweet potatoes, carrots, turkey, it's high protein, it's good fiber, there's celery, there's a whole onion, 2 cloves of garlic. Then I top mine with avocado. I chunk up avocados on it. I love it with avocados. So now what I'm going to do is put my glasses on, and I'm going to switch this crock pot. So this crock pot sautés, then hit menu, and I'm going to do it on low for 6 hours, and that's it. So now I'm going to go in my bedroom and organize clothing. So that's how I know I'm back. Yesterday I posted I cleaned out the fridge, and it was a lot. I have to move an island, open the door, pull out everything. The week before my operation, I took out 5 different types of meats, and this would be the second operation, March 1st. I took out a eye-round roast beef, steaks, chicken, all kinds of meat. The next day went to the ER and was put in the hospital for 5 days. When I got home, that roast beef had dripped all over the bottom of the refrigerator. So I cleaned out what I could, but I couldn't bend a lot with the wound vac. So it bugged me to know that it wasn't completely clean. So yesterday, it was completely clean. And I was so proud, because it was a lot of work and I was able to do it. I took a walk like I posted yesterday. So today, I wanted to get this cooking. I've already made Davis pancakes and sausages, and I made him a burger, and then I'll figure out what he's having for dinner later, because he doesn't like this. But I'm going to organize clothes. When you have these experiences, you just want to clear out and get rid of stuff, and that's what I've been doing. Taking stuff to Goodwill, taking stuff to Handy Ups and Downs the other day, gave some to my nephew and his future wife. It feels good, and I'm going to really downsize and make minimal stuff in here. As much as I post, I love stuff. I do love stuff, but that season of my life is in the past. I don't entertain as much. I cook for me and Dave and the kids if they come, but I don't need to have as much good entertaining stuff. Like I have a whole china closet full of cocktail glasses, and I don't even drink cocktails anymore or have cocktail parties. So like that's gonna go. You change seasons in life, and I definitely have changed the season, and this surgery has definitely changed me. So I'm just happy to be here. This is, I'll show you one more time, full of veggies, superfood, healthy turkey chili with sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, celery. It really is delicious. And that's 5 portions for me. I'll put some avocado slices. You can put some cheese if you want, and gives it the sweet and salty vibe, because the sweetness comes from the sweet potato and the brown sugar. Spice is from the chili powder and the Worcestershire. You could add cayenne, you could add crushed red pepper. You make it your own. I will post this later when it's done with a nice steaming bowl and the recipe. And I hope that you guys have a great day. And I'm sorry I'm not in my apron, but like I said, I am going cleaning. Have a great day. Bye.